All right, this is lot 45. He's an 11-year-old buckskin gelding. We purchased him lightly started as a late 3-year-old, and we've used him here on the ranch ever since. He's a big, strong horse that's done everything there is to do here, and he's also spent quite a bit of time in town at ranch roping events and ranch rodeos, as well as 4-H, where my daughter used him in the working ranch events, as well as all in the equitation and showmanship. He'd kind of been my go-to mount for several years. In the last couple of years, he's been ridden by several of my kids, and quite a bit by Lewis, who works for me, who's here riding him here in the branding pen. Lewis has taken him to several team brandings and a couple of ranch rodeos, and he's really helped Lewis grow and gain some confidence in competition. We've got a lot of younger horses coming up, and we want to spend a little bit more time with them, so we've decided it's probably time to sell him. If you got a big job to do, you know, he's the horse you can grab, whether it's roping and doctoring a cow or a bull, or, you know, climbing a big mountain looking for stragglers back right in the fall. He's gritty and tough. You know, he covers the country really well. He's really good on his feet. I've had him in some really thick, tangled deadfall and some deep snow, and also on some slick, slimy hillsides. And, you know, he's going to take care of you and stay on all fours. He's been on quite a few pack trips and hunting trips where, you know, he's had to graze in hobbles and stand tied to a tree all night. He's good to sort on. He'll watch a cow. He's quiet in the herd. He's tough from the horn. In the branding pen, he's helped several novices learn how to rope. He's pretty safe in there. Riding outside, he's a little bit more dominant. I mean, you know, maybe not best suited for beginners or small children. You know, he's not one to like really prance or jig, but he could take advantage of a timid rider and be a little bit pushy. I really enjoy riding him outside. He's got a good walk and good trot. You know, he can go all day. I'd also like to note that he stepped over a wire soon after we bought him, and it did get down to the cornet band, so his hoof has some seams in it. It hasn't affected his usability, but it is an ugly blemish on him. You know, if you ride him 20 miles a day for 3 days in a row, which I have done several times, you might be able to detect it slightly at a trot, but, you know, that's it. It's never gotten worse, and we've used this horse as hard as we have any, and it hasn't limited him at all. You know, we haven't had to treat that hoof different than the rest of his feet. You know, when the rest are barefoot, that one's barefoot, and he runs barefoot quite a bit, actually. I think this horse could make a great head horse. He's been out of the box a time or two roping muleys at ranch rodeos, and I don't think it'd take much to have him ready to go and compete. You know, he's got good body control. He, you know, turns a cow nice, and, you know, pulls good. So I think he's got a lot of potential there. If you have any questions, feel free to call me, Chase Carter, at 208-351-6684. Thank you.